All right, it is time to rise above with Rose. Rose Scott, my next guest. She is a certified personal trainer, and you were on with us a few months ago.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was on prior to the holidays.
Yeah, what's been happening since then?
A lot's been happening. A lot's been happening. As you know, the holidays have gone.
We made it through them, yeah.
Yes, we made it through the holidays, and of course, many people have indulged and put on weight, and so they come to me as a certified personal trainer asking for help to lose weight. So I do nutrition consulting and, of course, exercises. And my exercises, just to briefly recap on that, was primarily therapeutic exercises. So I'm not your average personal trainer.
Therapeutic exercise.
Therapeutic exercises for various conditions, back pain, all different kinds of back pain, you name it, neck pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, various conditions, scoliosis, osteoporosis, diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, pregnancy. I work with special populations. So I can do athletes, but that's not my thing. I prefer to work with special populations and seniors, of course, because I like to see a significant result.
You don't see results with athletes?
I do, but I want people to have a longer life, a longer healthy life. So I want to sustain life. And yes, of course you'll see results with athletes, and I have worked with athletes in the past, but I love working with people to improve their conditions. Yeah, that just makes me feel good if I can help someone to alleviate pain, because exercise is medicine for the body and mind.
Exercise is medicine
for the body,
and
mind.
Wow, I never thought of that before.
Yes, and I'm also a certified health and wellness coach. So as a coach, we help people to achieve their goals, and as a coach, we will look beneath the surface. We will also help you to formulate a plan, a vision, so that you can achieve your goals.
You need a plan.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
And then sometimes what happens is that there are reasons why a person is not achieving their goals. And in my spare time, I like to study neuroscience, how the brain works, because we all have one, so we need to use it.
I know a few people without one, but...
All right, so case in point. Let's say, for instance, a person decides to make a New Year's resolution, because New Year's had just passed a few months ago, to lose weight. So they decide to lose weight, and they go on a diet, which I don't believe diets work, but they decide to go on a diet, and they stick to this diet for a while, and all of a sudden a stressful event takes place, whether at family or work. What happens now is that they reach for that Haagen-Dazs, or they reach for those cookies or the cake or whatever it may be, and what's happening is that there's a part in our brain, it's known as the amygdala, which is responsible for fight or flight mode. Okay, and then the hippocampus, another part in our brain where all our memories are stored, kicks in. And you remember as a child when you were under stress or you were upset, you were given these things. So you do this to kind of soothe and numb the pain. So as a coach, I can help people to get around that, because you're wondering, well, why is it I'm not losing weight? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? And sometimes people, they unconsciously sabotage themselves and not realizing why. And they're usually underlying beliefs. So they're beliefs that are in the subconscious mind, because we have our conscious and our subconscious mind. And as a coach, I like to get into subconscious mind, because that's where your habits and beliefs are formed.
All right.
Yes.
You wanted to talk about desktop stretching, too.
Yes, I do want to focus on that, because I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but sitting is the new smoking. Have you ever heard of this expression?
What is it?
Sitting is the new smoking.
Sitting is the new smoking.
Yes, there was a study done by Dr. James Levine at the Mayo Clinic. Sitting is the new smoking. It was done about 3 years ago. And what it states that sitting for long periods of times, it leads to a host of metabolic conditions. So you have increased cholesterol, your insulin is affected as well, the glucose levels rise, so hence diabetes, obesity. So therefore, and also the brain can only process for 90 to 120 minutes, so for an hour and a half to 2 hours. At least every hour and a half, get up and do some stretches. You can sit at your desk and stretch, but it's always good to get up and give that brain a rest, because you'll come back to your desk and you'll be more productive. But stretching is good. So just sitting there stationary, I'm sure you've probably heard that people are standing up and working, or sitting on stability balls, or their desks where the treadmill desks. So people are becoming more active, which is good.
I had a boss who had a desk that could rise and lower, and he would stand behind his desk instead of sitting. It was pretty cool.
Rise above.
Yeah.
Rise above with Rose.
When I take a long airline flight, I do those stretching exercises with my feet, too, because
Yes.
you're sitting there for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, you could just like stretch your hands out. You can stretch your shoulders, your wrists. You can stretch your wrists. You can do these brief stretches. You can do neck stretches. There's so many stretches you can do. You can stretch your triceps on the back here. You can just do a twist here and just kind of stretch. Okay, there are various stretches that you can do. You can even exercise at your desk.
I'm getting more relaxed just watching you do this thing.
Yes, I'm just demonstrating just a few things that you can do, but sitting stationary, it's not good for the body.
Not good.
No.
Rose, I wish we had more time today, but
Sure.
quickly, you can do consulting by Skype, you said. You don't have to
Yes.
actually be at somebody's house.
No, I can do Skyping remote. Yes, I can do consulting remotely via Skype or over the phone. My number is displayed there. Give me a call. We can talk and then can set something up. And I
Awesome.
can also do nutrition consulting or coaching.
Okay. Are you on Facebook or website? Or
Yes, my website is up there, and you can like me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter.
Under Rose Scott?
No, Rise Above with Rose.
Rise Above with
Please,
Rose.
Rise Above with Rose.
All right. Well, we are rising today.
Yes, riseabovewithrose.com.
Rose, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.